Would it?
Yeah, bike's not really set up to do that. In order to keep the chain tight, you gotta have a derailleur on it. So you would have to.
Give me ideas. It's not a bad bike.
No, it's a great bike. It's just got some miles on it, is all, man. You know?
Yeah.
Shouldn't take too much. Yes, your left side is your front derailleur. Your right side is your back derailleur. My name is Dusty Castine, and I am the founder and director of Switchin Gears. So how Switchin Gears came about was I went and through hiked, which is hiking from Georgia to Maine on the Appalachian Trail. And in that I realized that life was more about than just chasing money all the time. So I started fixing up bikes that I found places and gave them out to kids. And then that kind of grew into also an adult program. So that's what got us where we're at now, which is over on 1202 Chestnut Street. And we do what's called a work a bike off program. And we give kids bikes that are 12 and under for free. My favorite part of what I do for a living, Switchin Gears, is the kids and also the community that it creates. So we have a huge community here that people that show up. It's a very vast array of all different types of people from all different types of cultures. That's probably the best part of my job, is that I get to more or less talk for a living. Home is the way I would describe it. The way I would describe the atmosphere here is home. That's probably the only way I can describe it. So our bikes generally are used for two different things: transportation and joy. I would say less than 30% is on a joy level. With adult bikes, it's more of a transportation. People can't afford cars, so they come here to get a bike, and then they use that bike to go to jobs. They use it to visit their family, to look for a job. And then as far as the kids side of it, it's more of a joy thing, or I like to look at it as a freedom thing, because a lot of these kids are going through a lot at home, and so they get to jump on their bike and get away from it. I believe in God, and so for me, that was the premise of me going to walk through 14 states, was to try to find God, because I couldn't find him in a church or on a pew. So I went to nature to try to find him. Like on the trail, I realized that there's a lot more important things than earning a living. And so I was really trying to figure out what that was. I knew that I was supposed to be helping people. I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. And so God laid bicycles in front of me everywhere I went. I was more interested in serving the community and trying to help people. That's always been my passion. The bikes just kind of mixed in there with it. So I worked with what I had.
They might still have some